Hello everyone, it's Nancy Bastine, and I just wanted to show you. I ordered a couple of things from Office Depot, and I know what is in this big old box. Do you see how big this box is? Let me show you what's in here. You're going to die. We're opening it together. I cannot believe that they would use such a big box for this. That's okay, I can use the cardboard. I want to show you what is in this box. First of all, we have bubbles, right? Big old bubbles. Second of all, this is what I ordered. Some mini clips, binder clips, and they came in this great big huge box. Yeah, can you believe that? I knew what was in here because the other thing that I ordered was a die. It's a Sizzix die, and it's a steel rule die. So I know it's going to be big because it's a big die, and you know it's going to be a long die, thick. Yeah, and I knew in heavy, and I knew it wasn't coming in this box. Let me pause you and get rid of this box, and I'll be right back with what we're going to do today. I have been ordering things off of the internet because I got some Christmas money from my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. And well, the first thing I did was I went to Big Lots after Christmas, and I bought their standing, you know, the big standing iris with wheels carts, and I got a 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So I spent $100 there because they were $25 a piece. And I'm going to make a wall with them, like Stacy has a wall built with in her craft room. And then I bought a big wide one with, it's a short stubby one, but it's really wide with 3 drawers in it. And the ones that I already have that are stacked over on the other wall with crap in them, I'm going to take those down and put them underneath my table that is to my left here, where I have all my mark making tools, my, you know, I'll show you. I have this kind of junk under there, all kinds of stuff under there that I want to get in those carts, and so I can just go to the drawer and find my stuff. But I have not had the energy. I get overwhelmed when I think about it because my craft room is such a mess that I just get overwhelmed with it, and I don't know where to start. I don't know whether I should start making the wall and getting rid of all the crap that's underneath the stairs, or if I should start underneath the table. I'm so confused. So I just don't do anything. I just go to my room and lay in my bed all day and think about what I should be doing. And then we've had kind of I'll let you guys in on it. I posted it on Facebook, but I kind of want to give you thumbs up on it, heads up on it. Last week sometime, I don't know, I can't remember which day because all the days are running together, but my mother-in-law woke up real early in the morning. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to clean up a little bit, and I dropped my, oh, I want those, I want that. Left out here. And she woke up, she went to the bathroom, and she was bleeding out her rectum. Well, she's had bad blood clots in her legs that last July that she was operated on. And they had to go through her carotid artery and suck out the blood clots out of her lower calves of her legs. And they put her on a blood thinner. And so she has to be very, very careful about what she, um, how she, if she starts bleeding or anything. Well, anyway, she woke up the other morning and went to the bathroom. She was bleeding out of her rectum, and it was pretty bad bleeding. So my sister-in-law called an ambulance. They come and got her, took her to the hospital. She was in the emergency room, and they scoped her and found out it. Now, mind you, she's 91 years old, okay? Found out it was her diverticulosis that was bleeding. So they took her off of the blood thinner and was hoping that it would clot by itself. But in the meantime, she had bled quite a bit. And she got very weak, and she's on oxygen 24/7. And her oxygen level dropped to in the 70s, and she was ready to give up. She was just tired of, and my sister-in-law called and said, don't come to the hospital because it's full of flu. And you guys haven't had your flu shots, but don't come to the hospital. But mom's really in critical condition, and she's probably going to die. So we've been dealing with that. And they gave her a transfusion, unit of blood, and she pretty much came out of it. But she's ready to go. She says she's ready to die. She's not going to come home. She's going to go to a rehab center. She's going to, because she feels like it's too much work for my sister-in-law to take care of her at home. And yeah, she just doesn't want to come home. She wants to go to a rehab center, and that's where she wants to die. Probably hospice will be called in. And so we've been kind of dealing with that. And I was upset the other day when I posted the Facebook post, because that day she was in critical condition, and we didn't know from minute to minute whether she was going to make it or not. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a heads up on that she's doing better. But she called in her lawyer today to go over her deed of her house and to go over her will and everything, and they had a meeting on that this morning. We didn't go, and they got that all situated, and so hopefully we won't have to probate the house, because she put Linda on the deed for the house, so that should keep us from having to probate. And that's the only big asset that she has that would have to be probated, because she already turned her car over, signed her car over to Linda a few years ago when she quit driving. So anyhow, that's that. Now let's get back to crafting, okay? Let's do something fun today. So what I want to do is, I have pulled out some of my dies, and I want to cut some things out. And I want to cut out some fairies, and I want to make some silhouettes, because I used all my silhouettes that I cut out before, and I put them in Happy Mail and stuff, so I want to cut out some more. And then I found this envelope, this lacy envelope. It's a cottage cuts, and I want to cut it out and see how that works. So that's what we're going to do today, is we are going to get the, and I want to tell, if Aunt Beck is watching, I ordered the die cutting machine that's electric, but it's called the Big Shot Express, and it is on back order, so they will let me know when it comes in, but I have it on order. So That was another Christmas present, and they had it on sale, and I got it for 100 and I think it was $129. It was a lot of money. It was like 70% off. So it was a lot of money off of it. So I went ahead and ordered that puppy and I pre-ordered my tonic crafting thing from Tim Holtz. Yep, I did. All right, I've got my paper cut in half, my 12 by 12 papers, and let's get started with some die cutting. Let me get my big shot up here. Oh, this thing's so heavy, but I think the electric one's going to be even heavier. They said it was 9.5 pounds, something like that. Ugh, heavy, 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 heavy. Okay, let's do the, I don't know if I want this in black. Let me go grab, I'll be right back. Let me go grab some other paper. I found a different pack in my stash. Not at the store. This has been bought many, many years ago. But I found this DCWV glitter cardstock. Wish I'd have seen this at Christmas time because there's white ones and silver ones, but I'll have it for next Christmas. Look at that green. Isn't that pretty? And the pink one, I think I want to use that pink one. Orange, purple, red, yellow, green, and blue. So I think I want to use this pink one. And it's 12 by 12, so I'm going to have to... Is that 2? Hang on, let me put it down here and pull it out. When you want it, when you don't want them to come out, they're out everywhere. Sorry about that. I'm going to move my big shot and cut that in half. And I just don't have enough space. I have to set everything down on the floor because my table is such a freaking mess. Yes, I said freaking. And I just want everything off of it. I just want a clean slate here. But like I said, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. I need to have Stacy here to help me. Stacy, come to my house. I live in Cincinnati. All right, I got 2 sheets of that now. So let's cut that one first. And I've done it before, and it's come out really, really good. Now I have this brush, which is a splatter brush. See that? But I never use it as a splatter brush because it goes everywhere. So I use this to brush out my my dies. Yeah, it works really good. So let's get this started here and see how it does. Anyway, that's about all that I have to talk about is the situation with my mother-in-law and the situation with my craft room, and my things are sitting upstairs in my living room waiting for me to waiting for me to clear enough space out here so I can get them downstairs, which I just don't know what to do first. My mind's a baffle. Come on, guys, get in there. All right, here we go. I'm going to probably have to run this a couple of times. And if it doesn't come out on this paper, then I'm going to I have some other paper here that's really thinner. It's this one. It's a DCWC stack, but they're thinner papers, and I might use that to cut out some of these too. I just got all this paper I need to get used up. Used up. Okay, let's see what happened here. I know I'm going to have all these little pieces. See, it just had a hard time cutting on that heavy cardstock. So I think I'm gonna, I'm trying to get them out, and they're coming out pretty good over the garbage can. They're all cut. It's just that I don't want to poke them out with my pokey tool. And I think I've had this die cut out once before, and it didn't come out, so I got mad at it and never did use it again. But I want to try it because it's a real pretty die. I'm just down here at my garbage can trying to get all these little doohickey things out. I'm probably going to still have to use my pokey tool to get some of them out. And then I wanted to put it together so you could see. Let's get the pokey tool out and poke some of these out. And then I'll have a mess everywhere, but that's okay. That's what you get when you die cut. You get a mess everywhere. But yeah, I wanted to show you how pretty this little envelope is. You can use it in your journals or send it to somebody. Well, that wasn't too bad. I got most of them out. Alright, let's put this down again so we can kind of put this together so we can see what it's going to look like when it's put together. Oh. It finally warmed up. It's Saturday morning, and it finally warmed up enough to starting to melt the snow. Okay, let's see. There's still some here. Yeah, when Stacy mentioned that tonic mat, oh man, I was all over that. 'Cause I've loved this is tempered glass, but it's a cutting board that I bought at Big Lots. This one. The other one I had was a cutting board also. Alright, let's see how this goes. I guess I better get the example out so I can see how to do it. I guess it folds. Probably need a bone folder. A scoreboard. And score it. Somehow. Like I said, I haven't used this one very much, so So that didn't work very good. That's not working. So, I'm going to put that away for. I want to use my ruler, I guess, on it and do it that way. Score it that way. Sorry about my sniffly nose. My allergy pill hasn't kicked in yet. I probably should score it on the other side because I'm going to fold it in. Maybe I should use not such thick paper. You think next time I should use thinner paper? This is pretty heavy cardstock. Sorry, I got quiet. Alright, what I'm going to do is use my ruler here. And I guess what you do is you fold these sides in. And I can tell it's tearing the paper already. This paper is too thick. This is a fail. Alright, let's do it on a different piece of paper. Sorry guys, it's a learning curve for me. I must learn these things. And when I haven't played with it. So let's check out this paper. See what we have here. Well, look at that. First thing I turn to. How pretty is that? Got a lot of pretty papers in here. I'm on a pink today for some reason. Pink is not my favorite color either. Though I like these bubbles. Alright, I'm going to cut these in half. And yes, I could have done this before we started, but I'm trying to learn these things with my dies. And like I said, I put that one away and didn't use it. But when I saw it in there, when I was going through all my dies, I thought, yeah, let's try this one. This is something new that I haven't seen anybody use. And I thought it would be cool. I'm cutting these all together. I'll probably cut some of my other dies out of this paper also, so that's why I did that many sheets. Okay. For those of you who don't know my story, I'm going to tell you my story. Wes and I lived in Utah, and of course Wes lived in Cincinnati, and we met each other in a game room of Pogo.com, and we were bowling in that room together, and we both are into music. We like music, and so we kind of was starting to, flirt with each other in the chat room and everything. And then he asked me if I knew how to do files, and I was like, I don't know how to do nothing on the computer, let alone files, and let alone music files, and let alone private files. So he set up a private where we could go in to have private chat, and we could share music files, and he taught me how to do that. So we were sending music back and forth to each other, and we would do that for a long time. We did that almost a year. Then one time he said, I think I'm really in love with you. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm in love with you too. And because we were telling each other secrets, dark secrets and stuff you do. And so I'm cutting this the wrong way. So anyway, he was living with his mom, and he finally convinced her to let me come out here to meet him. Of course, we had it planned that I probably would never go back to Utah, but his mom didn't know that. She thought I was coming for a visit, and then I kept staying, and I didn't go back. I'm taking the stuff off of the die down here. And so, yeah. So anyway, so I came out here with 2 suitcases, left my ex-husband, left my kids, left my grandkids, and I came out here to really meet him and see if but we seemed to be compatible with each other, and we kind of knew that. And as soon as I saw him, I knew, I just knew in my heart that's who I wanted to be with. So I stayed here and lived with him and his mom in her house. And I came for his birthday, the end of January is his birthday, the 31st. I came 2007. It's January 31st, 2007. I was here for his birthday. And I was his birthday present. And, we discussed things, and he loved me so much. And then we decided that we had gotten to know each other. I lived here, and it was, the months were going on, and finally he said, let's get married. I didn't want to. I didn't really want to get married again, but I did. So we got married May 3rd. So we have been married for 10 years. It'll be 11 years this May. So I have known his mother for 10 years. She's such a sweet little lady. Such a sweet lady. And Wes's dad had died when he was quite young, so he didn't have a father all of his I mean, he was 8 years old. She never got remarried. She didn't want to bring another man into her life. She loved him so much that she just didn't want to do it. So she raised her 2 kids, and by herself. She's a registered nurse, and she worked all those years and raised those kids. And I'm trying to figure out if that's a poke or if that's just a mess up. So yeah, she raised all those kids. I mean, all those kids, both kids by herself. So she's an amazing woman, and I love her to pieces. And I'm just having a really, really hard time with this. You know, she wants to go, and we need to let her go. Oh, I don't know why I'm scoring that with this. Somebody's on the phone. I don't know. Wes is talking to somebody on the phone. I should be doing it on the other side. But anyway, yeah, that's the story, and that's why it's, you know, it's hitting us all really hard, but we know it's inevitable. And she's getting her affairs in order. One day she'll, you know, go meet her maker. Which, can't blame her, can you? We can't blame her. All right, here we go. I'm going to get on a happier note here. And we're going to make this die cut. If it comes to hell or high water, I'm going to make this die cut. That was, shouldn't have swore. They'll probably demonetize me. Yeah, because that's what they do. I've been demonetized with every video. They just automatically do it without even watching the video or anything, and then I protest it, and then it comes back and they monetized me and gave me money for it. So just, guys, if you get demonetized, don't just ignore what they're saying, because it's not, if you know you're not doing anything foul to be, you know, like Liz, they demonetized her dolls, and she thought it was because of the breasts that she put on her dolls, and that had nothing to do with it. And hopefully she protested that and got a revise on it, because that should have never happened. I mean, there's been other things on videos that have been terrible, and people don't get demonetized for that. They're still on YouTube. Why don't they kick them off like they're threatening to do? Oh, I'm tearing my little die things. So anyway, here is the little envelope. And it's called Create a Lace Envelope Large Enough to Hold a Business Card or Other Message Cards. So it looks like you're supposed to put the 2 ends in. The sides in. Supposed to fold them up. need to have something thinner. Fold those up like that. Oh, I see. And then this side goes up, and then this one comes down like that. And there's your little envelope. Isn't that cute? So you can put, I bet it, I don't know if an ATC will fit in it or not. Let's find out. I think these are ATC size. No, they're a little too big. But you could put this in a journal and, yeah, use it in a journal. Put a surprise in it. How cute! Those are kind of cute. I'm going to cut out a few more. And I won't put them together. We'll just cut them out because we know how they go together now. They look darling. And I would think they would just look really cute in a journal. So here we go. Let's get some more cut out. And I don't think this will fit on here. Nope. But we can use that on something else. So let's cut these pieces. Let's see. Let's do one of these. How many have I got here? And so you need to use thinner paper. Not the thick paper, not thick cardstock. I'm going to see if I can cut 2 at a time. That might be pushing my luck, don't you think? Just might be pushing my luck. But I'm going to try. I'm going to have a really high electric bill because I forgot to turn my little space heater off. And it's been going for, I don't know how many days it's been going. I come down here and it was all snuggly and nice and warm, and I'm thinking, Then I looked over and, yep, it was on, full blast. I don't mind because I'm on equal payment plan. They'll just average it out for next year. This is really hard. I'll sure be glad when I get my electric one. Yep, I will. I can hardly wait. It's on back order, so. Well, it cut them out. But guess what? I had 3 of them in there. I did. I had 3 papers in there. I thought it felt awful thick. I'm not going to bother taking stuff out of it. Just going to let it go as is, and when I get ready to use them, I'll pokey them out. And all this good stuff that comes out of your dies, if you so want it, you can keep it and use it for shaker cards. All these little insides out of this. Yeah, you can use it for shaker cards. Alright, I'm gonna bang my, don't get upset, I'm gonna bang my die on my garbage can. It doesn't hurt them. Just gets all that stuff out of them. Alright, let's get down to business here. All that stuff is sticking to my... Okay, we're done with that die for the moment. Where's my little thingy? I don't want to lose that. I bought this back in the day when I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Got that crisis taken care of. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna see if I can put two or three on this paper and cut them out that way. We'll try 2. And this is cardstock from Michael's. And I don't know what weight it is. Let's see. I have the paper in here. It is 65 pound. I like their cardstock because it's not so thick, and yet it is not too thin either. Alright, let's see what happens here. Sorry, the paper slipped. Well, it cut. Yes, it did. I need to get it out. Here, got one. Got a bunch of little things in it too that I need to poke out, but it cut really well. So we have that one. I still got to poke out some stuff out of her, but I'll do that off camera. Now I'm going to beat my... And now I'm going to use my little brush. I'm going to show you how it doesn't work. Yeah, it does. Turn it over on the opposite side, and it gets down in those little holes, and all your little papers come out. See? Let's do this one now. See how that loosens that up? When you just tap it just a little bit, you don't have to tap it so hard you're going to break it. I mean, they are metal, so they're not going to go too far away. Anyway, I'm doing this. You guys are really high up. Let me bring you down a little bit. Let me zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing here. Sorry about that. I'm wondering if this little brush will work on here. Oh, look at that. Be gentle when you do it. What was she supposed to be having in her hand? A little flower, but I think it got moved on the paper. Or I just brushed it out of there and broke it off. Maybe I should be more gentle. Let's try it with this one. See what happens. No, I need to poke them out. Because I think some of them aren't cut really well on that one. I'm going to try them both again. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to put her on there. I'm going to tape her on. She has to be on there a little bit crooked, so I'm going to tape her. Tape her up. There. Now she won't move. Hopefully I can get her all on there. And we'll do this one. Excuse me, didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to tape her on so she doesn't slip. Oh, I put her on wrong. There we go. There we go. My tape bent over. All right, let's get these cut out. See how they work. I don't know why that's so hard. But it really is hard. And I'm not saving the paper. I have too many of these little pieces of cut out things. I'm going to tap it a little bit. Loosen it up. She didn't get out. Come on, little girl. Come on. You can do it. All right. Now her little pieces came out better. She came out better. Her little pieces did come out, so not all of them, but they did come out a little bit better. Oh, I got pieces in there I need to get out. I'm going to have little pieces of paper everywhere. But it works to get the little pieces out. I'm going to use these probably in a journal or something, my glue book. Now let's see if we can get her out of here. She's taped. I'm going to tap her. Here she comes. And she got out, and most of her things are out of her. See that? Oh, she goes that way because it's embossed on that side. She had a little flower up there in her hand. See that little flower? I'll put you on autofocus. See how pretty she is? Okay. Let's put her away. Get all the little pieces out of your die. I got little pieces everywhere. It's okay. I will clean them up. I'll get my dirt devil down here and vacuum them up. Because I do have a little dirt devil. Alright. Probably needs to be charged. Now I have never used this fence, so I want to try it. Like I said, I've never used it, so I want to try it on some black paper. And I want to do this die. And she's pretty big. Alright, let's put these two on here. Let's just use one sheet of paper, would be nice. My paper is slipping everywhere. I probably need to cut it off. Would be easier to manipulate. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, here we go. All right. She got left in the paper. And her little pieces are coming out good, so. Won't be too hard. One little piece. There we go. Look at her. She came out purty. She's reaching for the stars, or she's dancing. She's dancing on the vine. That's what she's doing. Let's see what this little fence did. Okay, little fence, get out of there. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. That's so pretty. It can go on in a journal, on a page. Fairy can be sitting on top of it. Oh, that's pretty. I have to cut some more of those. Sticks to these plates. And I have leggings on, and it sticks to my leggings. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's put her away. She was just on a paper. Now she's got stuff in her. Now they're all gone. Okay, let's see. That's that. I'm going to put that over here. All right, what do we have now? We have another little fairy. I'm not going to do the wands. She don't need a wand. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, goodness. her back through. She didn't get cut all the way. I hope I can do it without ruining her. There. Hopefully that did it. Yep. That's probably really annoying, huh? Annoying to your ears. Let's see if I run the little brush over it, what happens. Pokey tool, come here. She's really stuck. I should have put wax paper on her, I guess. Oh, I don't want to tear her. All right, got her out. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. One little piece doesn't want to come out. All right, I think there's one over here that doesn't want to come out either. Got it. I gotched it. She looks like Tinkerbell. Yes, she does. She's a pretty little thing. She's a pretty little fairy. All right. Get a hold of it. Oh, I just love this little fence. How pretty is that? I just love it. Isn't that pretty? Wrought iron fence. Yeah. Okay, done with that one. Goes in here. This is a IO dies. American Made Steel Dies. www.iostamps.com. Impression Obsession. Rubber stamps. Anyway, that's how that got that die. Cost me $8.50. I should have got it off of AliExpress. It wouldn't have cost me so much. Can't believe how much people mark these up. Yeah. That one was Spellbinders. Okay, here's another. Here's one without a case to it. It came just on a little sheet. She's got stuff in her. She's just, I'm going to have to cut another piece of paper. We'll do her and this butterfly. This fairy with the butterfly. Let's see how they fit on. Maybe they have to go this way. Hopefully I didn't cut too much off. All right. I made those fairy in a bottle, and I have them sitting up on my mantle with tea light, battery operated tea lights in them, and they are so pretty at night. I've had so many people compliment that come here. They just want to know where I got those, and I tell them I made them, and oh, you did? They're just amazed to think that you, and I mean, and we think they're so simple to make. Well, the dies came off, and these stayed in the paper. She's out. Now, she didn't get cut very good. And I don't know if I can run her back through or not. That is this one. Taper on there, and hopefully it'll work. She'll run back through, and all the pieces that need to be cut will get cut off. Hold your breath. I've never had trouble with these cutting. I've never had this problem. I'll have to see what I can do. I don't know if I can try that one again or not. Get off of there. Should probably get some wax paper. I see it. No, that's parchment, heavy duty. Here's my wax paper. I'll get a piece of wax paper and put that on it. That was loud, huh? I need to buy some new plates. Let's see if this will work better. Nope. It didn't work at all. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, she did. She worked. She worked. She's sitting on a something. That worked really good with the wax paper. Maybe it just needed that much of a shim. There's a piece right there that doesn't want to come out. I'll get it out. She has what looks like Lily of the Valley. Little lilies of the valley. She's pretty. Oh, we do have a mess. But I got a wax paper fairy. And they're kind of cool. I will keep that and put it in the book. And we got her. So I got quite the mess here. But I'm gonna get that little vacuum cleaner and get it charged up and get it. I'm gonna keep it down here because I need it down here to vacuum up all these little pieces. Okay, where are your things you were in? That one goes in here. And this other one didn't have a bag. But I am going to find her one. Because I don't like them loose. So I'm going to see if I can find a bag real quick. And I think this will work. So I just don't want them loose and get lost. I don't know what happened to her cover that she was in. Okay. Now we have, this is Tinkerbell Fairy, and I don't know what these two pieces are. I have no clue what these two pieces go to. There's that one and that one. So let's cut her out and check it out. See what we have. We have two pieces of paper stuck together. And she does look like a Tinkerbell. And I've lost her package too. And I'm cutting her out wrong. Maybe that's why they're not coming out. They should be on the top. No, they should be on the top. I'm going to run her back through. The pressure things that are in here that cuts these out, if they're turned the other way, they don't get the right amount of pressure, and so they don't cut good. Now see, I don't know what this piece is for, or this piece. I have no clue what these two pieces are for. If anybody knows, let me know. This looks like a leaf of some sort. I don't know. I don't know what they are for. I just don't know. Alright, I'm going to poke these out. She's like a Tinkerbell fairy. And she got double take on her. See that? See that? There's no, see that? That's okay. I will fix it. And where's my little bag? I thought I had a thing that she came in. But I will protect her in the little bag. Maybe. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There you go. Okay. We got two more, and then we got some other things I want to cut out of the other kind of paper. She's got stuff in her. I hope that's not bothering you guys. That I'm pounding in that on that thing. That's kind of loud, huh? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, the paper slipped. She didn't come out right either. She didn't cut out right either. I can cut her out of there, but I'm going to do another one with the piece of wax paper. I'm going to put a piece of wax paper on her. Cut her out. I don't know why it's not cutting. Maybe I'm going over them too many times. There we go. She's pretty. She's pretty. Get her things out. Get off of there. These are not coming out so good. That's all right. I'll get them. Let's get a piece of wax paper for that little one. She's got things in her. Get out of there. She's got one little stubborn one. It doesn't want to come out. All right. I know we were told to use dryer sheets, but I don't have any. I don't use them, so I don't have any. I have wax paper. I heard wax paper ruins your dyes, but I don't know about that. Maybe it does. Maybe that's why they won't cut out. Okay, that one did. That one cut out good. The wax paper helps. See, there she is, and there I dropped her. I dropped her. Hang on, little fairy, I'll get you. I got her. I rescued her from the floor, from the wheels of the big chair, the monstrosity chair that would eat her. All right, got those. Come out of there, little wax paper. Have you ever had wax paper stuck in your dyes? There. I have another wax paper fairy. That's pretty cool. All right, let's put these away. I think she goes in this one. She goes in this one. All right, now I have these other little dies. These are the little teeny ones, the mandala, the birds, and the butterfly. So I want to do them out of this colored paper. This paper that we cut. This butterfly is amazing. I love this butterfly. It is so amazing. Let's see if we can get the mandala on here. I think it should be easier to cut because they're on this other kind of paper. Oh, maybe not. stuck. Anyway, this is an amazing. I'll have to poke all these out of here, but try not to ruin my dye, ruin it, because it's got little flowers inside of that butterfly. It's amazing. And this mandala is amazing. It is so pretty. And I might need to take a little bit of a craft knife to that, get those out. But we will see. Oops, oops, oops. I got this gets all the little pieces out. It gets all those little pieces out if you do it on the wrong side. These little brushes poke in those holes and get them out. So if you have some kind of a stiff brush like this, I bet a stiff toothbrush would work. I bet you it would. Whoops, 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 whoops. Let's do this one with the mandala and the birds on a wire. Then I'll be done with this part, and I'll probably cut out some more, but not today. I am tired out today. We have so much legal stuff that we have to do. They're putting Wes's money in a trust fund, and only Linda can get it out, and that upsets me, because what if something happens to her? I'm his wife. I should be put on it. Somebody else needs to be put on it besides her. And I don't know why they're making such a big deal of it being on a trust fund. He's not going to go, blow it. Like he used to. Look at that. Pretty cute, huh? Can't hardly see it, can you? Let me put it on a piece of black paper. See that? See those little birdies? Cute, huh? Oops. And the mandala. I see the mandala. You know what? Oh, that's the birdie die. This got the paper slipped, and one of the points got cut off. Oh, darn. Don't tear. I should use this is tearing. I should use wax paper. Anyway, there's that one. Pretty, pretty, huh? All right, guys. I'm going to call it a day. Put my stuff away, and maybe we'll do some gluing tomorrow. And thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and comment. Please leave me comments. I love comments. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.